All right, so we're going to look at the knee injury that happened in the NCAA championship game here. And I want you to watch. And it's the same pattern that we keep talking about. Okay? So I feel bad for the young individual. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to ever hurt themselves ever. National title game. But look, let's look at the hit here. Okay? So here he is. All right? Boom. Foot landing out here. Okay? You're going to see it. I'm going to show you the back angle, then we'll show you the front. But look at the knee already going to that valgus position there. Okay? But you also see the inside ankle bone going low. So you have two things that are going on. All right? Not a good thing that happens right there, ever. Okay? So you can already start to see fumbles, you know, and starts to trip up, stuff like that. Probably messed it up somewhere in that point right there. All right? And he's already going down. Going to hold himself, okay? As you see here, we're going to come out of it. And here goes the catch. I mean, so you come in. I mean, his foot's way outside of his body, which always leads you up, has an opportunity to lead you to an injury. I don't care what any kind of stuff that you do. Always that. All right, because you're out of your safety mechanism. Now, sometimes you get away with it. A lot of people get away with it. No problem. In this instance, it did not happen, okay? He was way outside. As you see, way, way outside. You see the inside ankle starting to collapse and the knee starting to go. You see it right there. See it? Boom, the inside ankle collapsed, heels down on that. Okay? Goes to push off. Doesn't usually work out too well when you push off on the inside edge. It just doesn't. I don't care what anybody says. It just does not work extremely well. All right. He's trying to push. Boom. You're going to see the knee, actually, the leg, actually almost like pop. Okay. Right there. You see it. Okay, so let's go and see that. The knee injury. Boom, you can see it popping right there. I mean, he goes down into his leg. Into his lower part of his leg. All right, you can see him grabbing it. All right, so that's what's going on here. And rewind it here so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, coming in. Hit, plant. Here I'm going to go. I'll try to push off the inside edge. Like I said, very rare does it ever work very well for us. It's human movement. Just it's not really designed to move like that. That valgus knee going way in. Boom. You know, boom. It looks like it just, you almost see it like pop right here. I mean, honestly, look at that knee. Okay, watch the knee. And it almost looks like it explodes back into his calf. Now, it's a push-off, but that's what it looks like. Boom. Almost riding out his calf in the back here. At the end. Boom. Okay? So, what I'm trying to get across is another where that knee comes in and breaks down. We gotta really, as strength professionals, athletes, parents, we got to become more aware of how we're training, how we're moving, all that kind of stuff. This stuff is happening at too high of a rate across the board with so many athletes. And with all the technology that we have nowadays, with all this strength training stuff, we shouldn't be seeing these numbers continue to rise. They should be getting lower, actually. But we need to do our job and start understanding more and more and more in the components of why it's happening. And not just, well, we need to strength train more. That's not it. We've strength trained a whole hell of a lot. Guys, these guys are looking at them. They're monsters. They're big dudes, strong, all that kind of stuff. Why are they getting hurt? So we got to start asking ourselves more and more if we're going to actually end this epidemic that's the ACL, knee injuries, Achilles, all that stuff. So it's on us to figure it out. I think there's codes, there's patterns out there that we could do much, much better in, but we have to wake up and realize that we're all susceptible to this if we're going to continue to train and continue to move in a fashion that's not set up for the human body. The indigenous tribes of the world probably didn't have all these problems. So how do they move? I think that's what we got to look to. Start looking towards that, and guys that are not injured. They really played a long career in, the NFL, the NBA, whatever. I mean, guys like Barry Sanders, Michael Jordan, Ed Reed, guys that never had really a catastrophic, a non-contact catastrophic injury. I think that's what we got to look at. All right, just my take on it. But another heel going in, ankle injury, knee injury. So, got to work on it. All right, guys, be blessed.